here after another defeat here to Berwick? Obviously we took the lead in the game.
Yeah, I think probably the first thing, Callum, is I think our fans are owed an apology today for certain things that happened in the game. Because they pay good money to come down, they go behind the team as they always do, and we let them down. And it's the same old story. I'm trying really hard not to repeat myself, but the situation, it's so clear. We do so well in the first half. We have lots of chances. We score a goal, which is a bonus, that's for sure. After a long time without it, we should have scored more in the first half. And then just before half time, the goal's shocking that we lose. I keep saying to the guys, you've got to be determined, you've got to win your battles, you've got to make sure that you make the right decisions. But we don't stop the ball coming in for the left hand side. It goes right across to the right hand side, and Ewan Bowie's, he's too far off his man. He makes it too easy for the lad. He gets a clear chance to have a shot, and it's a good finish, but he should be closer to him. We should stop the ball coming across. So it's two different parts that create that. So instead of getting into half time 1-0 up, where we should probably have been 2 or 3, it's 1 each. And second half, well, if it spells again when we've done all right, we lose a goal from a counter attack again, where we give away a free kick at the edge of the box, and the lads get a good finish, hits the bar and goes in, and that becomes relevant in the game. That puts them ahead, and not long after it, Martin MacArthur has made a challenge after we were given a free kick. Now, I don't think Martin caught him. How the referee can deem it to be a red card, it just gets to me. I don't think it's right. I think it's a mistake. So we're down to 10 men, which makes it difficult. And talking about free kicks, we've then got 3 free kicks at the edge of their box, and we can't hit the target. And I don't care who it is that's taking a free kick. You've got to have a wee bit of ability about you as a footballer to try and make it work. So we don't get anything from that. We lose a third goal where Big Tony's lost his man. Their centre half, who's good in the air, scores an easy header. And at that point in time, we're down to 10 men. We're working away. We're trying to still play with 2 strikers, and we don't get a goal which could have affected it. And the last minute of the game, and it just sums us up again. Tyler's missed a header for 2 yards from a corner. And I've mentioned a few players today, and I'm not blaming individuals, but everybody is responsible for their job in the team. And when you don't do your job right, then it puts you under threat. We can't really bring in any more players that you've got to say I've got quality, it'll cost money, and it's not worth it this time of the year anyway in the league the way things are. But we just make it so hard for ourselves, and it's no lack of effort. We were the better team for long spells, but we've lost the game. I need to stop saying we're the better team, because clearly Berwick have won the game, so they're the better team.
I suppose now it's back to the training pitch on Tuesday and Thursday and prepared for Uni Stirling.
It's nothing different. That's the way it works out, and we'll do the same things. But when are we going to learn? As I said, it's a time of year where, for me personally, it would be so easy just to walk away and say, I've really, there's not much more I can do. But believe me, George and Michael and myself are working really hard, because we've got pride and we want to do well, and it's so frustrating when we make mistakes. But we'll just go on with it again, because there's a loyalty to the group that have signed and come through a season which is still a long way to go. And when you look at the fixtures, there's still a lot of points to be played for, and we're capable of getting points in those games. But I just hope it comes sooner rather than later.